Hey everyone, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a solid, I think, 2 years since I made a YouTube video. But since then, I've just gotten top surgery about 2.5, almost 3 weeks ago. And I wanted to make this video to talk about some of the things to prepare yourself for that I wish I did before my surgery. So I'm kind of gonna run through the topics of what you can't do and just things in order of the healing timeline, if that makes any sense. So my first two things, when you're out of surgery, the constipation and the nausea, those are the main two things when you come out that are gonna be bothering you, I think. They really bothered me. So you're gonna get some nausea most likely from the anesthetic. So beforehand, ask the anesthesiologist if you can get some nausea medication for afterwards. Otherwise, stock up on Gravol. I used Gravol ginger pills. They didn't really help me that much to combat the nausea because I think I needed prescription medication, but it helped a little bit. And some ginger ale and just good things like that, and plain foods. I've heard of people throwing up and they were fine, so luckily I didn't throw up. I was just super sick for about 2 nights. Next, constipation. As awful it is to talk about constipation, we're gonna talk about it. I was pretty bunged up for a few days. Nothing was helping. All the stool softeners I was taking, I didn't end up taking any real heavy laxatives because I didn't really want to do that to myself. I didn't want to deal with that mess already. But one thing I found helped was plum juice. So go grab a bottle of plum juice and see what that does for you. And sleeping. Sleeping is hard because you have to sleep on your back. I'm a side sleeper and I go into a coma when I sleep, so I don't really have control of my actions. So I couldn't even be in a bed with pillows propped up. I had to sleep in a chair, and I was in a hotel room for the first 2 days, so I slept in just like the standard hotel chair that they have in there. That was very uncomfortable. But get yourself some good pillows, prop it up behind your neck, sleep in a recliner. That's what I've been doing since I got home. Is we have recliner chairs, so I've been sleeping in those. They really help. Yeah, just make sure you're not sleeping on your side or your front, obviously, and you will be good. Car rides suck. They're not painful, but they're not comfortable. I found every bump you go over, it would send a numbing sensation throughout my chest. So just try to tell your driver to go easy on the bumps. And a lot of people will put a pillow around and just hug it on their chest. I found it was fine to just sit and endure the bumps. Not to be super negative or a crybaby, but these are the list of the things that you just can't really do. You can't wear really normal clothes, nor can you put them on by yourself. You can't really go to the bathroom by yourself. You can't reach for anything. You can't really open pill bottles because of the pressure you have to apply to open them. You can't shower or wash your face really until the nipple bolsters come off, so you're gonna smell. And you can't drink very easily, so you're gonna need straws. So really, you kind of do need a helper with you. I know that there are cases where sometimes you don't have anyone, and there have been guys that have gone through this recovery by themselves. But it's really gonna make a difference if you have someone by your side with you 24/7 for the first few days. Now I'm going to talk about some emotional things and just some more preparation for you that I wish I prepared myself for, because I really did not prepare myself very well, and I went through 2 weeks of being super sad and emo. So I just had this life-changing surgery that I've wanted since I was like 12 years old. And I woke up and I did not feel any excitement or relief. I kind of just felt like, whoa. What did I just do? Now, it wasn't a feeling of regret, but it was kind of just like, oh my God, I wish I could go back. I'm not ready to deal with this recovery sort of thing. I think if you prepare yourself more, you won't wake up with that horrible feeling of what did I just do? So I wasn't feeling very excited about my chest, just kind of numb. I'm still not super excited about it. I'm excited for the summer, but my chest itself, it looks horrible right now. And it's gonna look horrible for the first few months, they say, and it just gets better over time. What you see now is not your end result. My chest is currently like all yellow over here, and it's pretty bruised. My right side is still super swollen, so that will all go down. Don't worry about it. The bruising is very normal. They don't tell you how big your stomach looks. I constantly now look like I am with child because of the way the binder is, and just I didn't realize how much stomach fat I had because before it was kind of all covered up from just the whole area up here. Now I gotta lose all that weight. You need to emotionally prepare to not be binder free because you are gonna have to wear a compression binder or ace bandage for a few weeks afterwards. My surgeon told me 6 weeks, so here I am, stuck in another 3 weeks in this binder, 24/7. You have to sleep in it as well. A lot of people are scared of the drains. I was scared of the drains. I've heard drain horror stories. They're really not that bad. They are uncomfortable, and I was having some problems with my right drain poking me, and it was painful, but as soon as I got the drains out, I was free, I had more motion, and you really don't feel them that much when they come out. It feels like a worm being pulled out of your chest. There's not really any pain to it, so you don't have to worry about it. It's way easy. You've gotten through the operation, you can get through the drains. Post-op depression is very real. I didn't think it was that real, but it did hit me from being stuck inside all the time and just not being able to do anything. I felt helpless. I felt antsy and just very like, oh my God, I just want this to be over. What have I done? But you will get through that. Just keep talking to people. Just remember that this is very temporary and you've gotten this far. So all in all, top surgery recovery has been not easy. It has been very challenging. But finally, at the 3-week mark, I can say things are just looking up from here. So you just gotta push past those first 2 weeks, I think, and then everything, it's gonna be worth it in the end. You know that. I know that. So I think I've covered all the things that I wanted to talk about and inform you guys of that I wish I knew. I hope that it was helpful. I hope it gave you some knowledge. You just see a lot of end results and not a lot of talking about the negatives of it. Any surgery like that, it's very complicated and it's not an easy recovery. So yeah, I am going to do an update on my chest very soon. I think on the 3-week mark I will do that. I'm just waiting to get the tape off of my incisions because they look pretty scary right now. It's just a bunch of crusted blood is stuck under the tape, so it looks really scary. So I'm not gonna show you guys my scary looking chest right now. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, hope you stick around for more. If you have any video suggestions, let me know below. Thanks for watching.